Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be covering what is document structure, what is sentence boundary detection, and also I'll explain what is code switching and two approaches for sentence segmentation. I will explain all these topics in detail. Guys, I have uploaded complete NLP subject tutorials. I'll provide that link in description. You can watch from there. If you are watching this video for the first time, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. At first, I'll explain what is document structure. Document structure means the way content is arranged or organized in a document. Because document structure means how content is arranged in a document. In any document, content is arranged in proper format. That includes headings, paragraph, title, sections, list tables, etc. For example, if you consider book has a title, chapters, headings, subheadings, etc. In same way, document also follows proper format. If we structure our document properly, then NLP model can easily understand the document. So document structure is very important in NLP. For example, let's say there is an article related to walking. Instead of writing complete information in single paragraph, we'll document this article in various paragraphs like title, paragraph 1, 2, 3 and conclusion. Where title is health benefits of walking and paragraph 1 contains introduction to walking and paragraph 2 contains benefits like weight loss, fitness, etc. And paragraph 3 is tips for regular walking. And finally there is conclusion. Conclusion means final summary. So, if we structure our document with various sections, NLP model can easily understand our document. Next, I will explain why structuring document is important in NLP. And first one is understand context. Because if we structure our document properly, NLP model clearly knows what is important. For example, if you consider any document, in any document, title, headings and summary. These three are very important. By seeing these three, you can clearly get complete information about document. For example, let's say there is title, India's independence. By seeing this title, NLP model clearly understands document contains information about India's independence. So if we structure our document properly, NLP model clearly understands what is context. And second one is improve information extraction. Because if you want to find any answer, instead of searching complete document, if you arrange document in proper format, we can extract answer from particular section. For example, I want to get information about fitness. Directly I will go to paragraph 2 and I will get information related to fitness instead of searching complete document. And third one is better summarization. Because if you arrange document in proper format, NLP model can extract main points easily. And fourth one is improve search accuracy. Because for example, if you consider Google, whenever we search anything in Google, we'll get correct answer. This is because in Google, most of the contents are structured properly. So you will get correct result. And fifth one is easy navigation for users and machines. If there is any big document, instead of arranging complete information in single paragraph, if we divide paragraph into sections, both humans and as well as computers can search information easily. So in NLP, document structure is used in text summarization, that is finding main points easily from document, and search engines like Google, and question answering systems. Whenever you give any question, you will get answer easily if document is structured properly. And you can extract information correctly. And if you want to analyze any news or articles, structuring document is very important. I will explain what is sentence boundary detection. Sentence boundary detection means finding where one sentence ends and the next begins in a paragraph or text. In simple words, sentence boundary detection helps the computer break a larger paragraph into individual sentences. It is also called sentence segmentation. Guys, I will give one simple example so that you can clearly understand what is sentence boundary detection. For example, there is paragraph. That paragraph is Dr. Reddy is a good doctor. He works in Hyderabad. If you observe this paragraph contains two sentences. One is Dr. Reddy is a good doctor and next sentence is he works in Hyderabad. So, sentence boundary detection means finding where one sentence ends and next begins. In this paragraph, this sentence ends here and next sentence begins from here. So, this is boundary. This boundary will separate two sentences in this paragraph. So, by using SBD, computer can break larger paragraph into individual sentences. So, by using SBD, we can convert this paragraph into two sentences. One is Dr. Reddy is a good doctor and next sentence is he works in Hyderabad. Next I will explain importance of SBD in NLP. Guys, in various NLP tasks, sentence boundary detection is first step. With the help of SBD, we can perform machine translation, that is converting one language to other language. Guys, if you want to convert one language to other language, we need to translate each sentence one by one and it is done with the help of SBD. And second one is text summarization. Text summarization means from sentence, we need to gather main points. For example, there is very big sentence. From this sentence, we need to correct some important points and we can do it with the help of SBD. And third one is speech to text conversion. Whenever we speak, our audio is converted into sentence with help of SBD. And fourth one is question answering. As for example, there are so many sentences. From the sentences, if you want to find any answer, we can do it with help of SBD. So without correct sentence boundaries, machine may get confused and give wrong output. Next I will explain challenges of sentence boundary detection. Although SBD looks easier, it has many difficulties, especially real-world written text. One problem with SBD is abbreviation and titles. As for example, if you conjure some words as dots like Mr., Doctor, etc. I'll give one example. For example, this is sentence, I met Dr. Nagendra Sai, he is a surgeon. Actually, sentence boundaries are detected based on full stops. If you observe the sentence, in this sentence, there are full stops. One is after doctor, and next one is after Sai, and next one is after surgeon. So whenever we develop any NLP model, NLP model understand that abbreviations and as well as titles, they are not sentence ends. For example, if NLP model break sentences in place of abbreviation or title, like I met doctor, one sentence, Nagendra Sai, one sentence, is surgeon, one sentence, which is wrong output. So NLP model must not break sentences in place of abbreviations and titles. So dot after doctor, which is not end of the sentence. So this is challenging part for NLP not to understand abbreviations and titles. And second one is numbers and dates. Just for example, if you consider numbers and dates, like for example, this sentence, the value is 3.5. NLP model must not create boundaries in place of decimal numbers or dates. This dot is not end of the sentence. NLP model must not create boundaries in place of dates, which will give wrong output. And third one is short forms. Let's for example, there is sentence, USA is country. So in place of shortcuts, NLP model must not create boundaries. So USA, these are not sentences. This entire sentence is one single sentence. And fourth one is no punctuations in informal text. As normal in social medias, whenever we send any messages, we will not give any full stops. For example, I'll send text like, hello, how are you? I am fine, without any full stop. So even though if we don't give any full stop, NLP model need to understand that these are three different sentences like hello, how are you, I am fine. Three different sentences. This is challenging part. And fifth one is multiple sentences in one line. As most of them will write multiple sentences in single line like he went to school, he forgot his bag, he came back. Even though all are in single line, NLP model need to understand that these are three different sentences. And sixth one is different languages and styles. For example, if you consider some language like Chinese or Telugu, this language will not use punctuation marks like full stops. So even though if we give different languages, NLP model need to understand the complete paragraph and NLP model must be able to create boundaries. Boundaries mean separating various sentences. This is all about sentence boundary detection. Next I will explain what is code switching. Code switching means mixing two or more languages in one sentence or conversation. This is very common in countries like India, where people mix English with Telugu, Hindi or Tamil. Guys, code switching means mixing two or more languages in one sentence. For example, I will send message to my friend like, I went to market, tarvata nenu tiffin tinna, where this part is English and this part is Telugu. This one single sentence contains two languages. One is English and next one is Telugu. People do code switching because of comfort. That is, people use word that comes quickly in mind. That is why they mix English with some other languages. And second one is habit. Because normally if we consider WhatsApp chats, we will include multiple languages in single sentence. So daily conversations includes multiple languages. It is a habit. And third one is missing word. If one particular word is not present in one language, then people will use other language. And fourth one is style or trend. Because normally in social medias, we will send messages by mixing various kinds of languages. This is trend. These are the reasons why people use code switching. That is nothing but mixing multiple languages in single sentence. Next I will explain why code switching is problem in sentence boundary detection. The sentence boundary detection means finding where one sentence ends and next sentence begin. So whenever we use code switching, that is mixing two languages in single sentence, sentence boundary detection is very tough. These are problems in code switching. And the first one is punctuations may be missing. For example, there is text like I will come, ready avutunna nenu. Actually, in the single sentence, there are multiple sentences. One is I will come, full stop, ready avutunna nenu, which is Telugu language. This is other sentence. As there is no full stop here, computer cannot find where one sentence ends and next sentence begin. So most of them will not include punctuations in code switching. That is, when mixing multiple languages together. In that situations, sentence boundary detection is tough. And second one is grammar changes. Yes, for example, there is sentence like she is very happy and ee roju chala manchidi. Guys, here she is very happy and till here it is English language. After that there is Telugu language. As there is change in sentence structure, computer cannot identify where one sentence ends and next begin. And third one is language rules conflict. Yes, various languages have various grammatical structure, various punctuation marks and various word order. And this NLP model is trained only on English language. NLP model cannot understand Telugu language properly due to grammatical changes and punctuation marks and word order. NLP cannot detect sentence boundaries when we use code switching. And fourth one is no clear sentence end. Yes, for example, there is sentence like he went home, tarvata velladam ledu. He went home is English. Tarvata velladam ledu. This is Telugu language. Is this complete sentence is single sentence or multiple sentences? It is very hard for computer to decide. Next I will explain what is sentence segmentation, what is classification based approach and rule based approach. And also I will explain why classification based approach is better than rule based approach. Yes, sentence segmentation and sentence boundary detection. Both are same. So sentence segmentation means splitting a paragraph into individual sentences. Yes, for example, there is paragraph like my name is Nagendra Sai, I live in Hyderabad. Now I split this paragraph into two sentences. One is my name is Nagendra Sai. After full stop, there is other sentence. I live in Hyderabad. So whenever I give this input to NLP model will give me this output. One sentence is my name is Nagendra Sai. Next sentence is I live in Hyderabad. This is my output. Okay, sentence segmentation is first step in most of the NLP tasks like summarization. Summarization means from entire paragraph gathering required information. That is nothing but gathering all important information from entire text. And translation means converting one language to other language. So sentence segmentation is first step in most of the NLP tasks. And the sentence segmentation is done by following two approaches. One is rule based approach and next one is classification based approach. At first I'll explain what is rule based approach. Guys, name itself says rule based approach. Guys, in rule based approach, we'll apply rules in order to split entire paragraph into individual sentences. So this method uses fixed rules like if full stop comes and next word starts with capital letter, it's a new sentence. Yes, for example, if you observe this paragraph, in this paragraph, full stop comes here. After full stop, there is capital letter, that is I. So by applying rule, that is, if full stop comes and next alphabet starts with capital letter, then it's a new sentence. So now NLP model will separate this entire paragraph into two sentences. One is my name is Nagendra Sai and next one is I live in Hyderabad. But there is problem with rule based approach. That is, rule based approach cannot handle abbreviations and dates. For example, there is sentence like my name is Mr. Nagendra Sai. But if you observe here, after Mr. there is full stop and next alphabet starts with capital letter. So now NLP model will think that my name is Mr. is one sentence and Nagendra Sai is one sentence. This is wrong answer. So NLP model cannot handle abbreviations like Mr., Doctor, etc. NLP model may give wrong output and NLP model cannot handle dates. For example, there is sentence like my date of birth is 18/12/1997. After 18 full stop, after 12 full stop, after 1997 full stop. So NLP model gives output like my date of birth is 18, one sentence, 12, one sentence, and 1997 one sentence, which is wrong output. So rule based approach cannot handle abbreviations and dates. And rule-based approach fails when punctuations are missing. Yes, for example, in social medias, we'll not use punctuation marks. We'll send messages directly like, hi, how are you? I am fine, without any full stops. So whenever we give entire text to NLP model cannot separate it into individual sentences as there are no full stops. So NLP model cannot split entire paragraph into individual sentences if there are no punctuations. So based on all these problems, rule-based approach is not good choice. So rule-based approach is not flexible. So in rule-based approach, most of the work is done manually. And next one is classification-based approach. Guys, in classification-based approach, we'll separate entire paragraph into individual sentences by using various machine learning algorithms. So this method uses training data set to teach the machine where sentence boundaries usually appear instead of writing grammar rules. We show computer many examples of sentences. The computer learns patterns to decide where a sentence ends. Guys, in classification-based approach, instead of applying rules, we will train our NLP model by giving various examples. So by seeing that various examples, our NLP model will learn where one sentence ends and next sentence begins. So whenever we give any new input, NLP model can automatically identify where one sentence ends and next sentence begins. So in classification based approach, whenever we give any paragraph to NLP model will treat sentence segmentation like yes or no question. So whenever NLP model find any punctuation mark By using various kinds of examples and models, an NLP model will decide whether it is end of sentence or not. If yes, it is considered sentence boundary, or else if it is no, an NLP model will consider it as same sentence and an NLP model will continue reading. Whereas in classification based approach, we'll use machine learning models like logistic regression, decision tree, neural networks in order to train our model. Next I will explain why classification based approach is better than rule based approach. And the first one is lens from data. Guys, in classification based approach, we need not to apply any rules. Whenever we train our model by giving various examples, NLP model will automatically learn, and whenever we give new input, NLP model will automatically give output. So there is no need of applying any rules, as classification based approach learns from data. And second one is handles ambiguity. Classification based approach can decide whether dot is end of sentence or not. For example, there is paragraph like he met Mr. Nagendra Sai, he is a professor. NLP model will understand that full stop after Mr. which is not end of the sentence. Even though there is dot, classification based approach will understand that it is not end of the sentence. And third one is works on informal text. Guys, even though if any punctuation marks are missing, classification based approach can separate entire paragraph into individual sentences. And fourth one is multilingual and scalable. Using classification based approach, you can create various kinds of new rules. And this approach will work for various kinds of languages, not only for English. And fifth one is adaptable to domains. Yes, classification based approach works well in medical, legal, social media text by training on the domains. That is nothing but by giving various kinds of examples based on domains. We need to train our model. So whenever we give any input, our model will give correct output. These are the reasons why classification based approach is better than rule based approach.